Okay. So our company, we make products for people to resell. And if you want to buy them wholesale and just drink them and have a good time, mix up our collagen. If you want good skin, all right? And I've hammered my skin, guys. I have tanned. I've been outside in Harley Davidsons. I've went wave runnering. I have never once in almost 60 years put any type of moisturizer once, ever, other than just like maybe some tanning lotion. I don't know anything about skin maintenance, and now I do. I can't believe that I even have skin after studying what collagen is. And sun protection obviously is important, but even if I put it on, I'm going to be outside anyway. I've lived in Vegas 13 years. I just love sun and fun and brown in my buns. And but now, thanks to this company, I've learned a lot about you better take care of your skin. Unless you don't mind looking like the Marlboro Man, or you know how Clint Eastwood now, he looks kind of cool with all his wrinkles and stuff. If you want to look wrinkly and kind of badass, like a little elder grandpa, there's nothing bad about nothing wrong with looking like a gramps. We all need grandpas and great grandpas and great grandpas. And some people just want to fight that. I know ladies, you ladies, I know definitely it's not cool to have a bunch of wrinkles, and you guys do a much better job, I think, than us guys. I just splash water in my face, take a shower. The conditioner just gets my fried hair kind of looking good for a while. Then my hair turns into pure horsetail again. And uh, but the face, I dry it off, and I've never once in my life can put anything on my face to help it look maybe a little more. Uh, I don't know. Younger? Is that the case? Uh, Lucky I don't have that flappy thing of skin where you just kind of flap and play with your, yeah, with your neck like a turkey gobbler, whatever that's called. But I sure do now. I've studied our products, and I'm blown away that I even have a face full of skin at the way I've beat the hell out of this body of mine since the '60s. Um, if you want to see our products, you just go to livegood.com. Now realize you can shop from LiveGood just like going to Walmart. You go to walmart.com, target.com, you go to Amazon, just shop. Whatever's for sale, just buy it. You don't question the price. If you agree that it's affordable, then you buy it. If you go to our website and you want to buy our products every month, you know what? Just go ahead and be a member. It's only $10 a month. You can buy a year for the price of 10. I don't make any more, any less. Most people they just do one and done. They buy a year membership and they're done. They become an affiliate, which is $40, and they're done. $139.95. You're done. There's nothing else to spend money on except products. And that's only if you want. Now, if you want to be an affiliate and you want to earn money, we go down to baby amounts because we want millions of people with $10 a month. We don't want 1 million people with 100,000 or, yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's such a better organic safety, just little cradle, little nice, beautiful blanket, warm. There's milk and honey. You know how nice it is to have millions and millions and millions of members that have $10 a month, and they do it because they love the value of what you get when you go to livegood.com. Just like Costco, just like Netflix. They can always rest and go, you know what? We have membership money coming in. We've already got a million people paying $10 right now, and we only have 20 products. Okay, today it was nice. I learned a lot about some of the videos and listening to Dr. Ryan. We have children's gummies, and I guess it kind of mellows out the kids, makes them feel kind of cool. But we have children's gummies coming out. We have household products, which are always going to be in fashion, unless you're a slob. If you're a slob and don't vacuum, you don't clean, you don't put lemon fresh pledge on your furniture. There's some people that are like that. Yeah, I get it. But I think most people, they like household products. They want to look pretty darn good and snazzy and have a pretty badass apartment or house or flat or teepee. Maybe you live in an igloo. All right, you still need some household products to kind of wipe off that frozen wall, right? Yeah, I've never been in an igloo actually, but I live in Utah, right below Mount Olympus, and about 45 minutes up is a little town called Midway, and they've got the ice castles up there. It's massive amounts of ice with massive tunnels and beautiful lights. One of my friends does massive fire breathing and twirling, a fire show. And right now it's finally snowing like crazy. In Utah, it's snowing like 6 to 7 days in a row in Salt Lake. Normally that's the mountains. But we've all been kind of fortunate wearing shorts, and sure, it's cold as hell outside, but we've still had the easiest weather. And now it's like, okay, it's wintertime now. It's cold and the snow's coming down. And I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna film the hell out of the ice caverns, and it's cool. You'll see it on my Facebook page, and I'll probably put it here on my YouTube, and you guys can kind of check out where I live. I believe that if you're gonna work with this company, that it's good to story tell. It's good to talk about yourself a little bit so people know where you're at in life. You know, you don't have to put your address and your social security number, but people like to know, are you batshit crazy? Are you all over the place and scattered? Are you just kind of like, okay, guys, join. I just want to make a bunch of money. And then once it runs out in 6 months to a year, goodbye. If you're like that, no one's going to join you. If you only post once in a while, no one's going to join. If you make a video and you don't like your face, you don't like your voice, you think you look tired, you think you look bald, you think you look fat, everyone hates what they look like on video. No one likes their own voice. Even Casey Kasem and some of the greatest voiceover artists in the world who have, like James Earl Jones, Darth Vader, that's one of the coolest voices ever. Don't you love Morgan Freeman? Or Sam Elliott, the older dude. Now I'm like 15 years older than Sam Elliott, but remember he was the older guy with Patrick Swayze in Roadhouse. But there's some cool cats out there that have badass voices. And I guarantee you, they probably hated their voice until one day they said, who gives a shit? Okay? But if you don't mind storytelling, and I don't mean once upon a time, there was a little princess, and her name was P, and she fell in love with a guy, but he didn't like girls. He liked animals, and he went to jail for bestiality. No, don't say that to your kids, okay? You don't have to storytell like that. If you have some hobbies, maybe you like to do certain things, hike, bike, you're a foodie, is that what it's called, where you like to cook and kind of, I don't know, just make some really cool looking things, take pictures. There's nothing wrong with that. I look at people's pictures when they're like tacos and cheese. Ooh. I was looking at a girl's pizza tonight. All right, she was eating a pizza, and she was beautiful, of course. I'm shallow. I admit, if there's a pretty girl on social media, I'm looking. But she was also eating a pizza. And as pretty as she was, I was looking at her pizza, and I forgot to kind of eat lunch, and I haven't eaten dinner yet. And right now it's about 2 in the morning. I am so hungry right now. I could eat the cardboard box of a pizza place or a pizza thing right now. But anyway, visual, yeah. If you're gonna post, it's good to get people's attention. You know, just looking at pictures with some nice quality, clear shots, not blurry unless there's some type of blur in the background on purpose. But cleaning your camera a little bit. You get your little microfiber towel. These are about $1 a piece. I think you can get like 10 or 20 of them for like $10 at Walmart. And if you have a basic camera, some people have some crazy cameras that are so amazing. And some people just have a basic cell phone. But even I think the cheapest cell phone right now has a really decent camera. And it's nice to have nice pictures, nice video. And if you want to take pictures of something you enjoy, I think other people will look at that too. I collect obviously a bunch of Hot Wheels. I love building Lego. It's just relaxing to me. I don't know why, but I like the little things in life now. I've always wanted to have the biggest party, the fastest car, the craziest concert, the wildest stories. And that's just on a Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then do it again. I just always thought, I got to produce. I got to entertain. I have to have something going on next week. And what are you doing in 2 weeks? What are you doing next month? What are you doing next year? Always living my life in the future. And then, of course, talking about all the past. But I never lived in the present. And now I do. I appreciate every 24 hours. And boy, if you just have a nice, relaxing, pain-free day, maybe you made a couple bucks, maybe you found a song that you just love. All right, I just listened right before this video. Ace Frehley has a song called Talk to Me. It's like a disco song. Eric Carr just became the drummer. And it's amazing. Kiss is like playing their instruments like they're heavy metal, like they're Pantera mixed with Lamb of God. But when you listen to the song Talk to Me, I love it. I'm not capping it by any means. It's a melodic disco pop rock song. And I forgot all about it. And I was just listening to it about 5 minutes before I turned on the web feed here. And oh my God, it just brings me to another place. It just elevated my energy to where I wanted to have an energy drink. And I just wanted to put a Duracell battery up my butt and just party. I mean, I was ready to party. A D cell, maybe a C, maybe a double A, maybe a triple A. But there's some cool batteries out there. And if you accidentally sit on one after you shower, I'll tell you what, you'll have energy. So cheers to energy, salted caramel, salted caramel. I don't know how to say this drink. I just know that if you drink 30 of them a day, you're going to have a good day. Okay, now maybe you'll have a heart attack, but you know what? Worry about that if you have a heart attack. I've literally drank energy drinks since 1999. That's when Red Bull came out. And I've literally had energy drinks for the last 25 years. And I don't know why. I might be AI. All right. I think maybe I might have died. This might be, I don't know. It's crazy. But anyway, cheers anyway. Hmm. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but what a day. It is the weekend. I'm in Salt Lake City, Utah. So, Asia, how are you cats doing? All right. You guys are 15 hours ahead. This weekend, it's going to be a football weekend. I'm not going to bet out of control because I got a little out of control the last week or two and I learned my lesson. I got bitch slapped right over to Africa and then my ass went over to Mongolia. One of my sacks went right over here to Iowa, right over here east of me. And I don't even know. I think I'm now transgender. I learned my lesson so bad, I accidentally transgenderized myself. And I'm going to probably get size 14 high heels at the mall tomorrow. And I'm going to go by Corina because I learned my lesson by sports gambling online, not using real money. You put real money, you bet real money. Like I've lived in Vegas off and on 13 years. I'll tell you what, you go get some money and you put this shit on a table and you gamble, you feel the pain. Well, here's a 50. If you put this on a table and you bet it on red, or you just play blackjack and you get yourself a 12, and you know that son bitch is going to give you a 10. All right, you know you're going to get a 22, don't you? And you watch that $50 bill go to the damn casino, the dealer. Ooh, man, you're chapped. You can buy almost a tank of gas with this. I mean, you can buy, I think, 2 hamburgers now at Wendy's. But when it's online, it seems fake. It doesn't seem like real money. Okay? So if you're going to make money and live good, don't be an idiot. You do not sports bet. You don't. Now, right now, I'm at the break-even point. All right? I got damn lucky last week. I made a bet and I won it. And it wasn't pretty. And right now, I've learned my lesson. I'm not going to bet on the Dallas Cowboy game this Sunday. I don't think. God damn it. Why can't my team win? It's been 30 years since they've won anything. God, if they even go to the playoffs, I shit my pants. Like a little cuck ball just goes out, it rolls down my leg and it's on the floor and I step on it and I go, oh my God, that's if Dallas even wins like 4 games a year. Now they're actually pretty good, but they're not great. They're good, but they're not great. All right. Now with LiveGood, our products, they're pretty damn good. All right. That's why we don't release a lot of products. I mean, I wish we did. No doubt about it. If I had my wish, I want 500 products with 5 different categories for sale right now. Because I know the more products that we attract people into the company, I know my downline is going to grow. Okay? To get Crown Diamond where I can make $100,000 a month, it's going to take more people coming into the company. And the way that I came into this company was just by a dildo buying products at livegood.com. I didn't care about being even a member. I wanted super reds and super greens. I'm worried about high blood pressure. I'm always worried about diabetes. Half my friends, believe it or not, they have both. Okay, some have both conditions, but I have so many friends that have either high blood pressure or diabetes or they're overweight. Some obese. And I know damn well that their lives are definitely going to probably be in jeopardy because of those conditions versus someone that might have just normal conditions, whatever that might be. All right. I know you can trip going to the mailbox. By far the most craziest thing I've ever done in my life. I used to live on the mountain, beloved Pepperwood up on a mountain. I went to get my mail one time. And I always wear shorts and a tank top, which I wore all day today. I went and got my mail in a tank top, and it's 19 degrees outside. Right by the mailbox, if you notice that it's always like solid ice for some reason, I fell so hard at my mailbox that it knocked me out for about 5 minutes. I laid there. I couldn't move. I thought I was paralyzed. That's how hard I hit my head and my spine. And I sat there going, oh my God, I'm not dead. I might freeze a little bit, get frostbite. But people were driving by me and they couldn't see me because the snow was surrounding me. So I could hear the cars passing, but I was stuck. I couldn't move for like 5 minutes. It's like when you guys ever go to sleep and your arm is like this, and while you're sleeping, it's like you wake up in the morning and you go like this. You're like, you got to move your arm like this, and you're like, oh my God, it's like feeling paralyzed. It's scary as shit, man. Um, that's how I was at my mailbox. I was hoping to gosh that my mail guy would come back and give me a bill. I'm like, come and bring me a bill. Somebody come and get my ass. And I slowly but surely, it took me about 10 minutes. It might have been shorter than that or longer, but I'll tell you what, when you can't move, oh my gosh, it's terrifying. It really makes you value health. So if you can break dance like this or do pop, do you guys ever do pop rock, or do you guys ever try to Vogue like Madonna? Remember when Madonna was cool and she didn't look like a weird rubber-faced duck? You know those girls on the Beverly Hills of Real Housewives or whatever it's called? They all think looking like ducks is sexy. Not well, if you're on Duck Dynasty and you like duck hunting, I think that guys are into ducks. But not one time, and I talk lots of shit. When I'm with my guy friends, guess what we talk about? Hot chicks. And we pretend that we're like studs. Like, oh man, that girl's hot. Oh man, look at her. Oh, look at her pants. Look at that bum. We talk shit, man. All right. And these girls are way out of our league. But not once does my friend go, God, I wish I could just date a duck. God, I love duck hunting. I love just animals. I want a girl with big, fat, juicy duck lips. I just want to go to the feed store and buy duck feed and I want to feed my girlfriend so badly. Why we watch maybe The Mighty Ducks. I love that movie. I love hockey. The Mighty Ducks. I'd listen to Disco Duck by one of the biggest DJs of all time, Rick Dees. It was on the soundtrack Saturday Night Fever 1977. I know my shit. And when it comes to ducks, not one time did I want to kiss a girl that quacked. Okay? And I'm like, God. Yeah. And I watched the Salt Lake Beverly Hills movie. Why do I say Beverly Hills? The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I know two of them. And oh my God, they need some Live Good products. They need collagen. They probably need protein. I'm kind of hoping that we sell bags, wholesale bags with holes that look like eyeballs. Because I'd like to put bags on top of the Salt Lake City housewives, because they're making it seem that like every girl in Salt Lake City, they like to quack and they have web feet. Because ducks, don't they have web feet? That they can go like this in the water, and those little bastards can haul ass. Don't they just haul ass? Those cute, I want my girlfriend to have web feet. That way, if we go in the hot tub and she wants to go get a drink, she can just go like this with her feet, and she just boom, she raises out of the water. Doesn't Jesus or all those holy roller people, they can just float on water? Didn't Jesus like split water? Or did he walk or something? I mean, oh my God, it's just amazing. But I don't know if I can date a duck. I don't know. All right, I'd have to go quack off. Oh, man, do I talk shit when I'm tired? I've been up for like 2 or 3 days, guys. I don't believe in sleep until you pass out and you're like brushing your teeth, you get out of the shower, you're tired, so you lay down in your bathroom, and all of a sudden you start sleeping like a baby nude with a toothbrush in your mouth. It doesn't look good. Doesn't look good, because wonder if somebody breaks in and they think you're dead and you're laying there naked in your bathroom and you've got white shit coming out of your mouth. That doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. That's not the way to go. Elvis was going to the bathroom. That poor bastard, he had those cute little sideburns. He had like a ham sandwich, peanut butter sandwich. That little bastard, man, he had those little disco pants around his ankles, and he was going number two, and he had a heart attack. That was Elvis Presley, one of the most famous guys of all time. And the poor little guy had the pants around those cute little ankles. Hound Dog, oh geez. Blue Hawaii, oh my God. And he dies with ankles just exposed. I just hope, and there wasn't even baby wipes invented yet. Not even Charmin. He was probably wiping his ass with streamers. You guys ever go to the party stores? They have those streamers. That's how toilet paper was in the 70s. Why do you think everybody looked kind of weird? All the hair, all the styles. People were wiping their ass and they didn't even realize that they didn't even have toilet paper. They were wiping their ass with their hands. And they go like this, oh God. Oh man, what a day. It's like, why do you think the cologne from Avon smelled like that? Oh my God, why didn't they invent baby wipes? Oh, thank God for Huggies. Huggies is way better than baby wipes, in case you're just wondering. I am a professional ass wiping son bitch. And I'll tell you what, those cucumber aloe vera Huggies, they're delightful. They make you want to wipe back, and forward. And even when you're done, you want to just do it again. It's just delightful. Use the Huggies. Trust me, they're $2.27 in the baby section of Walmart, which I'll be buying some tomorrow. All right, guys. Should we talk about Live Good or Elvis or baby wipes or ducks? Okay? Because when I talk about Live Good, I just say, guys, watch a video. How do I promote Live Good for real? I tell people just to watch a video. And I'm not even kidding you. The only time I ever talk about Live Good in detail is if I have a camera on. But on a street level, and if you watch my videos all the time, I'm a big fan of just going to like a Vistaprint, $25, get a big old bag, it's a box. I got the glossy, see they're kind of glossy. I did that, there's like an extra 25 cents. Then I had the little corners cut, trying to look kind of cool in 2024, breaker 19. But that's all I do. I just hand out a card on a street level and say, guys, I'm not really into this MLM thing. I'm not into talking about the money part because I'm going to sound like I'm some kind of douchebag. And I know I'm a douchebag. I just don't want to sound like one. I'd rather sound like a perv or like an asshole, but I don't want to sound like a douche. All right, douches, it's not cool. It's just not cool to be a douche. Okay? But it is cool just to go, hey, just check out the video when you're at home, on the bus, while you're in bed. There's nothing better than laying in bed in the dark and you put that damn phone up to your face and you wonder why your eyes are blurry. And then do you ever watch your phone so much you're laying on your back and your hand falls asleep? You're sitting there going, God, I hope I don't have to go to the bathroom because my hand's asleep. My other one is above my head. And then if I have to go pee, how the hell am I going to, I have to hold it and aim. If I was like Karl Malone, I could just like lean over and the thing just, boom, it just falls into the bathroom, into the toilet. But, oh my God, there's nothing worse than your hands falling asleep when you got to get up and do some biz. But seriously, guys, the best way to promote Live Good is just just watch this video. Not even say Live Good. Because if they've heard of it from someone else, or if they've already formed an opinion of what it is, just like if I say Amway or Avon right now, don't you cringe? They probably have pretty good products in 2024. I know the Avon from the 70s. I know Amway from the 70s. Jewelty. I know home interiors through my Aunt Linda, rest in peace. She was a home interior, I guess, is it a rep? Okay. And we all know New Skin here in Salt Lake City. It's by far the biggest employer. It pays the most taxes to the Mormon Church. And we are one hell of an MLM company. State, with all these companies here. So we all know that when we hear these names, we're like, it's not us. No. If I work, I want to at least be paid by the hour or at least a salary. Make $1,000 or $2,000 a week based upon performance or whatever. Okay, there's a lot of ways to get paid. Some girls, they have to dance a little bit and get $1 per song. Some guys got to shake and serve some drinks for $1 a drink. and some people are salary and some people are hourly. But when it comes down to this type of business, you're going to put a lot of hours in and you might not make anything. Okay. And you got to come to terms with that because the learning curve can be really fast or it can be really slow. And I really don't think to be successful in this type of business is luck. Okay. The product of Live Good is you before the company, you before the products. And I know that sounds batshit crazy, but people want to join you because you seem real, you probably seem nice, you might have a sense of humor, you give them some feeling of comfort. And it might be that, and I experience this every day. I handle about 40 people, probably 25 to 40 people a day I help. And it takes out a shit ton of my day. But it's okay. I'm going to have to change that down the road. I can't keep up the pace because I get well over 100 calls a day right now. And I'm trying to help at least half. Most are, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to bug you, but I signed up and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know who to turn for help. Okay. Now, if people are going to sign up underneath you, if you're going to be an affiliate where you just want to advertise and say, oh, talk to the hand, okay, and you don't want to help your downline, I don't think you're going to make it in this, in my opinion. You could talk to 100 other leaders or leaderboard people or just 100 people that have joined other companies like this. But if you have kind of you can be a warm, friendly type. You can be someone that might at least just be there, like someone that really knows the product. They know the infrastructure. They know how to go to support@livegood.com. Go to our training center here and just check this out. If you want artificial intelligence, you can probably get leads in China and Asia, and that's where all the money is. Okay, you might just have some really good advice on where to go to click a link to educate yourself. 85% of what you need to know in Live Good is free on YouTube. It's just free on YouTube. And most of it is just probably just some really basic advice on how to say, hey guys, just watch this video. How do I watch it? Go to joincory.com. Okay, but how much products or how much? You guys really just watch the video. Because if I have to tell somebody on a video or a Zoom or in person, if I have to go through the pain of 5 to 10 minutes trying to explain Live Good, those people that might join think they're going to have to do the same thing. However you recruit, people are watching you. They're going, okay, that's how he or she recruits. So that's how I have to recruit. And that's painful, man. If I knew that I had to over-explain Live Good all day, oh my God, I would never join a company like this. It's 100% why I've never joined Nu Skin, which is by far, that would be my nest egg. That was my no-brainer. I grew up with the owners before they founded it. I would have joined Nu Skin. But I saw the agony of people trying to meet in little places, meet at people's mortgage companies, meet in people's living rooms. The agony of that. I saw my family do in the 80s and the 70s, early 70s. I remember random people in my mom and dad's living room. Okay. And Amway was formed in what, 1934? Avon 60. I mean, God dang, MLM's been around forever. Cavemen. The other day I was thinking cavemen were probably having MLM meetings. They were out getting like deer and bear to feed their families, and they got home and the wives had all these other cave wives, and they're like talking about the power of two. If we get two and they get two, and and they're like, the cavemen are like, oh guys, come on. Let's just run away from the dinosaurs. It's more pleasurable to run from a Tyrannosaurus Rex than listen to our wives do Amway. Okay. And that's how I equate MLM. Okay. If I had to recruit by doing how I talk to you guys on a video all day, there's no way I would do this. I would have a headache so bad that I couldn't even breathe. I'd have to be in the hospital. I'd be in the emergency room. My blood pressure would be through the roof. I'd have laryngitis, which I have all day because I never sleep. Um, but you don't want to promote that way. You want to say, hey guys, just watch this video, man. Check it out. Check it out. And if you want to join, you'll know. And if you don't, you'll know. And if you want to buy the products, you'll know. And if you want to buy them and eat them through your mouth and poop them and pee them out, keep it to yourself. Okay? Let everyone shop for the car they want. Let them sit in it, smell the leather, look at the sunroof, maybe do a test drive, a low pressure. Isn't it nice if you're responsible, you have insurance, and the salesman goes, here's the keys. Take it around. I understand. You want to go on the freeway a little bit. You want to maybe go stoplight to stoplight. Isn't it nice when you can just sit with your family or whoever? Maybe you're just by yourself and you go on a test drive and you're not some crazy lunatic. You just have a nice test drive and you just feel so good about buying it or not. Because sometimes some of my favorite vehicles of all time, I drove them and there's no way I bought them. I buy them because they look good, but when I drove them, oh my God, I couldn't believe how bad. And then when a salesman is so desperate, they just sit there going, oh my God. They're in the back seat and they're trying to pretend like, yeah, how about those Jazz? Well, how's your credit? Yeah, boy, the weather, I think it's going to snow this week. Do you have a down payment? Would you like to finance? Do you have a trade-in? Oh my God, it just reeks of desperation. And that's why when you hear the word used car salesman or salesperson, it's 2024, you cringe. When you hear new skin, Amway, oh God, my nipples just go bang, and I shoot machine guns like those hot chicks, those robots in Austin Powers. Okay? You don't have to do that with this company. The less you say, the better. If you can afford $25 for a big old box of business cards, if you're ever on the street and someone picks it up, I know you're going to probably want to over-explain it because you feel guilty not putting 10 to 20 to 30 minutes into Live Good to a friend or a family or a relative. They want to just ask you 1,000 questions. And then usually when you leave or it's the end of the dinner or the party or the phone call, people will get a call from their kid. They tripped and hurt their knee. Husband calling with an issue. Your son calls and he accidentally backed into a car at Walmart. Or, oh crap, it's 7 o'clock. The Bachelor's on, Golden Bachelor. I got to watch him get married. I got to watch Golden Balls, marry the girl with the big teeth. And all of a sudden they just forgot 25 to 30 minutes of what you just explained. Then you get a phone call. Hello? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, Live Good. And then you're like, oh my God, I spent 30 minutes with someone I even like. And now I'm on the phone with someone I don't even know. And then all of a sudden someone texts you. Okay? When I help 40 people a day, it's not explaining Live Good. It's explaining how to market. And at the end of the day, you know how I kind of go real quick now? Invite people to watch a movie. Invite people to watch a video. And that's what they do. Most people that sign up, I should have right around 300 people here. My downline, obviously has a lot more. Out of the 300 people that have signed up in my group on Frontline, guess what? All of them already knew about Live Good. They go online. They can go to livegood.com right now. They can go and check out the FAQ and the affiliate pay plan. They can look at the products and they can go, man, I think I like the products. I'm just going to buy them. And then if I want to be an affiliate down the road, I'll find somebody that looks like they're at least posting every day. Maybe I relate to them. I feel comfortable. Okay. That's how almost 90% of my signups are. It's not from me telling them about Live Good. It has zero. They already know all about Live Good. They're like, oh no, because I'll get into it a little bit. I go, well, hey, with Live Good, remember we're a membership company for $10. They're like, nope, that's why I'm calling you. I've already looked at it for a month. I see that you're posting every day. You're a smart ass. I see you're on Facebook. And the reason why people go to my Facebook is not for all the videos that I post. I put it on there because I will show a car show that I'm producing. Or then the next post might be Ace Frehley's video that I just cranked the shit out of. Talk to me, I was just telling you about. And then I might have 2 or 3 posts of just Live Good videos that I produced today, because I produced about 10 or 15 videos today. I put them on my Facebook wall because people size me up on YouTube. And then you know what they do? They go right to my Facebook page to see if I'm full of shit. Am I someone that's just going to go, hey guys, sign up, and then I never take care of them? They sign up and I blow them off because I'm so worried about the next sign up and the next sign up. Recruit, recruit, recruit. You'll never be successful and live good if you think that way. Not in my opinion. I'm not the end all be all, but I'll tell you straight up. I'm not into inspirations. I'm not going to say push rope, rank up to bank up, and all this inspirational bullshit, because that's what I hear all day long mostly is inspirational stuff. And I tell everyone, you know what inspiration is? When your bills are due. You got a baby that's a little sick. You got cars that are bald, tires that are bald, and it's wintertime. That's my inspiration. Go get some go get some money. I got kids to feed. I got bills to pay. If I want to go somewhere on vacation, well, maybe I'll win Powerball. I don't know. Maybe a magic genie will appear and give me 5, 10 grand so I can go down to Key West and work on my tan. Never works that way. I don't need inspiration. If you want that, I will give you a link to inspirationalquotes.com. Look up Zig Ziglar, Tony Robbins. Look up all these other people that pat you on the back, squeeze you, tweak your nipples, and upsell bullshit. You don't need it. You don't need it. If you can post on Facebook and you know how to send an email, those are the two, I think, food groups that you need to worry about. Okay, you got like meat, fish, meat, poultry, maybe some beans. I don't know, you're a vegetarian. I've been a vegetarian. People used to call me that all the time. Now I'm a no vegetarian. Not by choice. I just like to drink all day. Cheers. Now I chase salted caramel. Mmm. Damn, those drinks are good. I'm going to drink 5 more of those before the sun comes up. I got a shitload to do tomorrow. All right, so my case in point, as I'm on my 47 minutes of training here, and I always like to do 60 minutes, is when you promote Live Good, obviously be nice, be courteous, be humble, be friendly. All right, you don't have to be a smart ass like me. I always dink off on my videos. But if you give an aura of just like a nice person, and if someone gets a hold of you with a question, you're not going to make them feel embarrassed. And even if they ask you that same question 6 times, because I have some people in my downline, I know they have learning disabilities. It's 100% obvious. Okay? And I'm still going to train them. I don't care if they ask me the same question for a year. I'm going to do everything I can to get them $100 a month. And then I want them to get $200 a month. And then I want other people to see them busting ass and just struggling and doing the best they can. And I know when people see them, they're going to go, you know what, man, I'm going to totally join underneath that person, because they show up. They don't bitch. They don't moan. They don't complain. Oh, Live Good, man. I couldn't get any signups. It's not Live Good's fault. It's doing $11 million a month on only 20 products. The other 5 or 6 are like some shirts and G-strings and I think a shaker bottle. We hardly have any products. We just barely started a year ago. All right, we've already done over 100 million. All right, people like memberships because they save money. All right, we've got new products debuting. We've got household products coming out in about a month. We got the children's gummies coming out in a couple weeks, according to Ryan. Okay, we got hormone support. That's probably more, I think the ladies might know about this product. I don't know what that is. All I can do is just type in and kind of look into what kind of products. But we have a whole bunch of things planned with Live Good coming up in the next year or two. We'll probably get about 2 or 3 million people to come aboard in the next 12 months. 1 million easily just from China alone. All right. Everyone's like, where are you fishing? I'm fishing in China. Then I'm fishing in Pakistan and India. India is Pakistan, and just anywhere. Asia. Asia is China, Japan, Malaysia, India, everything that ends in an A. All right? Asia. I think it even starts with an A last time I checked. All right? So that chunk of dirt is massive money. Some of the leaders that are making about 25 to 50 grand a month, guess what? It's all from that dirt. Africa, bam, it's doing real good. Obviously, North America is doing really well too. But If you want to reach out to countries that are obviously not in your neck of the woods, it's probably going to take artificial intelligence, and you're probably going to ask that AI to get you leads in whatever country you feed it, and get 400 or 500 a day. And then you just send out emails, and you know what? Half of them are probably not going to go anywhere. Half of those are probably not going to go anywhere either. So if you send out 400 emails, you're probably only going to get 20 that get into someone's mailbox that takes it serious to really look and go, I think I'd like to look into this and see what's up. Okay? Emails are awesome. It's a numbers game, though, no doubt about it. It could be, God, the thing with an email is you can write the worst email of all time, according to you, and it might work the best. And I'll write an email that I think is a little humorous, kind of to the point, humble, and then I'll read it back the next day, and I'm embarrassed, going, what a shitty email, because I don't even believe it. I believed it when I wrote it. The next day I get up and I read it back, because see, I send my emails to 3 of my own emails. And when I'm driving around and stuff, you know what I do? I'll read my own email. When I'm in a parking lot, parking, or warming my car up, I'll read my email because I'm in a different mood. I have Casey in the sunshine band on, boogie shoes. All right? I know I'm going to go hauling ass in my car, probably getting a speeding ticket. But there's just something about getting your own email on a phone, getting your own email on home computers. You might be laying in bed at night and you just turn out the lights. You're just sitting there for about 20 minutes before you probably pass out, and just read your email back a day or two later from when you originally sent it and you thought, God, I think this is going to be okay. And I guarantee you, you're probably going to hate your email. It's just like you hate your face, you hate your boobs, you hate your butt, you hate your toe, you hate your elbow, you hate your left nipple. Oh, it's easy not to like shit. All right, I like chocolate. We're finally releasing protein powder that's chocolate flavored, Ryan said today. I'm like, okay, LiveGood's the only company that releases pepper but not salt. We have peanut butter but not jelly. All right, we sell cereal but no milk. So when I joined, I'm like, well, where's the chocolate? I'm addicted to chocolate. Oh my God, I love chocolate. That's why oh my God, chocolate is my jam. But hand it to LiveGood. God forbid that we have chocolate protein powder at the same time. Here it is a year later. We're finally getting chocolate protein powder in the next couple weeks or so. Okay? But if you send out emails, you can subscribe to some top leaders in other countries, in other companies. You can subscribe to like a Gary Vee or Tony Robbins, Anthony Morrison. There's all these people, Dean Castra Anonymous, there's all these self-help guru, inspirational type of folks everywhere. You go to Instagram, TikTok, you go to Facebook, man, they're all over, aren't they? Pretend you're going to buy something from them. Trust me, they'll send you 5 emails a day. Collect every one of them and see what they do. And if there's one email that comes that it really is good, it's well written, it's humorous. Like Billie Jean. I know it sounds like a Michael Jackson, but Billy, he's a cool dude. I like him. He's a black dude. He's funky, he's fresh, and he's badass, and his name is Billie Jean, and he goes by Billy Genius. All right, he's a bad mamma jamma. And I'll tell you what, this cat knows his shit. He's worth probably 10, 20 million bucks. He's from the street. He had no money, but boy, is he good at emails. All right, and he's good at just making you feel good, giving you some good energy, and I can see why he's a successful cat. All right, and there's always going to be people out on line that might give you that same little boost, or you just like them for some reason. And sometimes you get an email and you're like, God, what a great email. You almost want to join or buy something just because the email's so nice. You just want to click and go, screw it, I'm buying something. If you do see an ad that gets your attention. Now, to me, I'm always looking at hot girls hiking, biking, lifting weights. I'm just as shallow as any guy on the planet because we are animals. Guys, we pretend we're humans. We're hardly. Dolphins have more class than us. Okay. If we see a hot girl on an Instagram ad or going through Facebook or something, we just go, hey now. Even if we could be open heart surgery. A doctor could hold a human brain And all of a sudden, someone's phone might ring and the screensaver's Raquel Welch. The doctor will go, oh shit, is that from that 1000 BC? He'll be holding the brain. Or he could be doing a transgenderization thing. He could be holding someone's dingleberry going, okay, all right, Bruce Gender. Okay, we got your dingleberry. All of a sudden, God damn it, Kendall Jenner walks in. What did you do to my dad? You're like, oh, what? It's like, here, you have it. Hits her right in the face. Oh my God, my dad's Wing Chun. Oh my God. I mean, I can go on all night, guys. When I'm tired, I get worse. I'm going to regret making this video. By the time I upload this and watch this in a day or two, I'm going to be ashamed of myself. and I don't give two shits. I don't even care. But that would be funny